I am about to bring to you a prime Melo build that plays identical to Carmelo Anthony in his prime. And I'm about to go and bring you this build right now. Starting off with the position, you want to go and make him a small forward. We're going to make him right-handed, and jersey number, going to make the jersey number 24 for Kobe. RIP Kobe in the comment section. Like this video right now for Kobe, or you're disrespecting the dead. Don't do that. Now, for the height, since Carmelo Anthony is listed at 6'7", I'm going to go ahead and make the height 6'7". And for the weight, we're going to go ahead and put that up to 240 because he is listed at 240 pounds. And then wingspan, we gonna go and make that 7 foot. And body shape does not matter, but I'm gonna go and choose solid. You could choose whatever you want. Okay, so first, starting off with the physicals. I see a lot of people ignoring physicals when they're making the build. And when you're trying to make a good build, you cannot ignore physicals. That is something you do not want to do. So first, we're going to max the speed out, max the acceleration out at an 82 and 78. And then we're gonna go to put this stamina up to a 91. That'll way at 99, you have a 95 stamina. Because I see people take this stamina and don't put it up at all. They'll leave it at a 25. And doing that, you do not want to do that. You will pass the fuck out, and you do not want to pass the fuck out. Trust me. Vertical, we go and put this up to an 81, and that's going to help you get offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, contact dunk, stuff like that. And then strength. I see a lot of people taking the strength and not putting that on as well. You want strength, bro. You want strength. You want to have some type of strength. I mean, you could take the strength at a 25, leave it there, but if you do, you know what I'm saying, you just go get bodied by someone who does have strength. And not a lot of people do. But if I come out here with a 78 strength, I'm gonna be able to body the people with a 25 strength. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about when you see what I do with the finisher category. But look, since this is a Melo build, you have to max this speed with ball out, and same thing with the ball handling, because he could do all types of moves, and he was a demon with that ankle breaking shit. Now listen, pass accuracy, with pass accuracy this year, if you have anything lower than a 70 pass accuracy, you will have slow pass animation. So we had to go with a 72 pass accuracy, which give us 12 playmaking badges. And if you take a quick look, you take it one down, you lose a needle threader. You take it one more down, you lose a floor general. Take it one more down, you could lose a badge. So therefore, we could go to put this up to a 72. That way we can have all the shit we want with 12 playmaking badges. Moving on to the shooting. You want to go ahead and max that mid-range out at a 94. That'll way at 99, you have a 98 midi, because Carmelo Anthony could shoot a mid-range very fucking well. And he also was a demon with the post phase. And mid-range shot also ties in with the post phase this year. But look, three-pointer, you want to go to put this up to a 80, because he wasn't a great three-point shooter, but he was a good three-point shooter. You know what I'm talking about. Now listen, free throw, you want to go ahead and put this up to a 78. That'll way at 99, you have an 82 free throw. And now we have 18 shooting badges. You could take this down, you know what I'm saying, but you losing the badge. Take it down, you lose the badge. And you do not want that, so this is the best we could do with saving some attribute points with 18 shooting badges, which is good with me, because we're going to be able to shoot with 18 shooting badges anyway. Now, before I get to the finish, I want to show you what I did with the defense first. First, you want to go put this defensive rebound and max it out at a 92, because he was a great rebounder, bro. He could still rebound very fucking well. Offensive rebound, we go put this up to a 69, because I don't feel like he was a great offensive rebounder. I feel like he was more of a, you know what I'm saying, great defensive rebounder. Now listen, block, I did max this out at an 85, because you see how many badges we get from that, and we didn't really, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice much. We went from 25 block up to an 85 block, and we got 6 badges from it, which is good with me. Now listen, still, he wasn't an amazing, you know what I'm saying, still defender, if you want to call it whatever. He wasn't taking people cookies like that. He was solid at that. So therefore, we go put this up to a 77, and you will be able to get gold pickpocket on this build. Now, perimeter defense, I took this up to a 71. He is ass at perimeter defense. Okay, maybe he wasn't bad. He was okay at perimeter defense. So we went at okay with 71 perimeter defense, and we got 15 for defensive badges, so we cool with it. But check out this final category. Drive and dunk, you want to go ahead and max this out at a 95, because listen, I'm telling you, he was catching straight bodies. But listen, stand and dunk, we go put this up to a 71, because he wasn't the type to go stand under the rim and do that type of dunk. He was more like run to the basket and do it. Now listen, post control, I went with a 70, because you gotta be able to control the ball if you're gonna back somebody down and post fade and all that shit. With that being said, drive a layup, you gotta have that up to an 89, and now we have 12 finishing badges. But I did not put this close shot up, because if you take a look, this is more for, what do you call it, post hooks, full jumpers under the rim, and he wasn't the type to do post hooks, so I did not put that up at all. And also, if you take it, if you put it if you put anything on it, you don't listen, you not getting nothing for you. If actually you losing badges by putting that up. So I went with a what was it, nothing on that, and then Java Layup went with an 89. But there is a second way you can make this build that I think some of y'all might like. Standing dunk, you want to go and take that down to a 62, and then you want to go ahead and take this steal down to a 76, and then take this offensive rebound down to a 67. But wait a minute, you want to go take this strength all the way down to a 25, and then vertical, we took this down to a 70 because all you need is a 70 vertical to catch the bodies. So why have it all the way up at a, you know what I'm saying, 78, 80, whatever the fuck it was. Stamina, you're going to go take that down to a 90 because you didn't lose anything if you do. Now we at 93 overall, but look how much we could put on different stuff and get so many badges. Now, still post control, take this up to an 81, and you see you went from 12 finishing all the way up to 16 finishing by putting up, you know what I'm saying, post control. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Pass actually up to a 80, and that is the second way you can make this build. Or you can make this build the first way I showed you, which was taking this back down to a 72, and then taking this post control back down to a 70, and then taking this standing dunk back up to a 71, and then strength back all the way up to a 78, and I think it was vertical back up to an 81, and then stamina back up to a 91, you know what I'm saying, put that, perimeter steal back up to a 77, and then offense rebound back up to a 69. Whichever one you want to make is fine with me, you know what I'm saying. But look, first takeover, I recommend you go ahead and choose that ankle breaking shots, or you could do pull up precision because he do pull up with the ball a lot. Then I went with spot up precision because he does spot up a lot as well. But whichever way, you know what I'm saying, whichever takeover you choose, it's up to you, my boy. And we have built a slash and shot creator. They not gonna compare us to Melo because Melo is not, you know what I'm saying, in his prime no more. So we got compared to George Gervin, Brandon Ingram, and Jaylen Brown. But now here's where it really get interesting. Here's where all the interesting stuff happens. This is where the real shit happens. I promise you it does. Now for the finisher, I recommend you put posterizer, slithery finisher, and acrobat, all three of those on Hall of Fame because you gotta be able to catch bodies and you want to be able to do some type of layup magicianly. Now listen, for the shooting, I recommend deep threes on gold as well as dead eye on gold. That way you can shoot from deep in people's face, no games being played. Blinders on Hall of Fame as well as Green Machine and Hydro Hunter all on Hall of Fame. Now for the playmaker, I recommend handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, and unpluggable all on gold. That way, you know what I'm saying, you could dribble all types of shit. Defense, interceptor, intimidator, rebound chaser, pickpocket, and pick dodger all on gold. Now listen, that is the end of the video right there, and I told you at the beginning of the video, you know what I'm saying, hit the like button. So go ahead and hit the like button, and 100 likes for gameplay, bro. Why the fuck you not liking the video? Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's your boy Zay. Go check out my last video if you haven't. That build went stupid. Go check that out. It's your boy Zay, and I'm out, man. Peace.